guys, welcome to another episode with What Laced Up with Laurie. I am your host, Laurie. Before we get into things, I just want to say thank you to everybody who liked, shared, subscribed, commented, shared on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for the positive feedback. I really appreciate you guys. I can't say it enough. Before we jump into things as well, I do want to say please continue to like, share, subscribe, guys. This is the only way that I can it can help my journey and help me help myself, guys, if you don't mind. All right, so the word of the day is just fear. Okay, I want to talk about a little bit of fear. Don't allow fear to creep in and sabotage your dreams and your goals, and don't let fear let you underestimate yourself. It's so easy to let fear take over. Okay, so I just want to motivate you guys and encourage you guys, whatever it is that you want to do, please just take that leap of faith and do it, guys. You're better off knowing what if better than just wondering if for your whole life. Okay, and being like a shoulda, coulda, woulda, but you didn't type of person. Okay, everything you go through, every failure, every achievement is just a part of your testimony and a part of your journey in life. Okay, so let's just go ahead and kick it off right. I kind of want to get y'all to flow with things. So today how it works, I gave y'all my word of the day. I hope it helps someone. I hope it reaches someone well. And then I'm going to go over to the topic, and then I'm going to end it by giving you guys a great story time that is surrounding the topic. All right, so let's get started. So my topic for today is going to be, do a good woman intimidate a man? Now, I know y'all all looking at me like, girl, yes. I mean, do you even really have to ask us this? Yes, I have to ask y'all this, and this is why I have to ask y'all this, because from my experience, and again, I'll go over my experience at the end once we wrapping it up, but my experience, I've dealt with both. So that's why I thought it was important to ask you guys this question. I also want women to, there's somebody right now, a woman somewhere right now, that's like, what did I do? What I could have done differently? Da-da-da-da. But mama, sometimes it's none of the above. Sometimes, okay? So I wanted to go over this topic. I thought it was a really good topic. So let's get into it. Again, no judgment. This is a no judgment zone. So again, ladies, let's get into it. And gentlemen, if y'all in it, and if fellas, y'all have something to say, you've been in a similar situation, or you feel like, hey, a good man intimidates a woman. I've been there too as well. So let's talk about it all here. So first things first, I feel like that a good woman can be intimidating, and I don't think it's just to a bad man or immature man. Sometimes right person, wrong timing. It's happened. I feel like if it haven't happened to you before, it will happen to you. Trust me. Okay. Do I feel like necessarily a man is insecure because he are letting these things or letting this one thing hold him back from true love? I used to feel like, you insecure and you're trying to rub your insecurities on me and I don't need it. Don't, okay? But as I'm growing a little bit more, maturing just a little bit more, I'm starting to realize that sometimes it's good for somebody to leave you where you are if they can't meet you where you are. Okay? Because I don't need nobody coming around and making me feel insecure because he insecure and making me feel like I'm cheating because he cheating. And I don't need that roller coaster ride. I did not sign up to go to Astroworld, baby. I was just trying to get me a quick little relationship once. Wasn't trying to do a damn amusement park, okay? So he could save me the drama and the time. But I do feel like men can be intimidated by good women. But I have a question for my girls. Do good men intimidate a woman? I'm going to give y'all time to think about that. Y'all thought about it? All right. My answer to this is yes. Yes. Just as much as a good woman intimidates a man, a good man intimidates a woman. And it could be for the very same reasons that I just gave you guys of why we may intimidate them. It may be because we're not ready. It may be because something we've experienced. It may be because of past trauma, past relationships, childhood memories. All type of things can go into why a good man would intimidate a woman. Are any of those reasons that I just named any of our fault? No, it's not our fault. But it is a part of life, and I think it is a part of relationships that we don't really get to hear about. So let's get into it, okay? So first of all, nobody baggage is your baggage to carry around. Nobody's generational curses or your problems or your curses to break or spells to break, but your own. We all carry our own baggage, our own generational curses, our own insecurities, all of that, okay? But sometimes, just sometimes, we will meet a person and it has that feeling of right time, right person, wrong timing. Okay? If it haven't happened to you yet, girl, God bless you and keep living, honey. But to my girls who get it, y'all get it, okay? So look, I don't want to just outright say that good women intimidate a man. A good woman can intimidate a man who's not ready. Now, all men are not going to acknowledge that they're not ready. All men are not going to acknowledge that they're broken. All men are not going to acknowledge that they're hurt. They're not. Okay, and is it fair to us as women? No, it's not. It's not fair when it's the other way around, and we're gonna get to that part as well. So it's not fair to a person, period. But there are two different men that you can come across that you may intimidate. One can be a man who's able to identify that he's hurt and that the trauma that he's, or the baggage that he's carrying. So you can deal with that type of man, or you can deal with B. A man who's just going to be upfront with you and say, man, if I would have met you 2 years from now when I got everything together and I'm ready to get married and I just haven't got out of a relationship, or I'm not trying to build my own business, it would have been perfect timing. Some men will give you that, but some men won't. Okay, so that's why I can't just outright say that a good woman will intimidate a man. Okay, and then some men, they like, I want my girl to get her hair done every 2 weeks. I want my girl to have her nails and her feet done. I want my girl to go out for dinner with her friends and go to the club and travel and take vacations. Like that shit, everything that make her happy, I want whatever that makes her truly happy. Some men understand. Some men do not get intimidated with it. Some men are able to balance working on themselves and having a good woman as well. But that don't always intertwine with everybody. And I feel like we don't talk about it enough. A lot of the times, it's like, it's not happening to us. Girl, it's happening to you. It is okay to say that this has happened to you before, or this is something that you're right now going through. It's okay, sis. It happens to the best of us. And if it happened to you yet, just tell them, girl, keep living. They're going to go through it. They're going to see it. Okay? But my reverse question to this all, because, I'm going to be a little messy. What's tea, child? Do a good man intimidate a woman? Now, I'm going to tell y'all from my perspective and my experience that I've been through before. Yes, a good man has intimidated the shit out of me before, y'all. I'm not too ashamed to say it. I'm not. A good man has intimidated me for where I was at that point of life when I met him. I'm like, I'm not ready, child. I've been saying I want to get married. I want to have kids. That. And now when God just set this person down on my lap, like, okay, girl, you keep on asking for this, so let me go ahead and get this to you. Let me let you see what you gonna do with it, because you so ready. Y'all, I was blown away. I'm like, oh, hold on, God. Like, I ain't mean like right now. I was just saying, like, I don't forever want to be by myself, but I'm a little outside right now, God. I'm a little hurt right now. I'm trying to fix myself right now. not right now. He was so intimidating to me because everything that I thought that I would never get, everything I thought that was so far-fetched, everything I was manifesting when it was 11:11, I used to be like, God, please let it be. And all that, I got it, y'all. And it was so intimidating for me because I had to realize that in that moment, at that phase of my life, I was not ready. I wasn't ready. So it did intimidate me. But I also been on the opposite side where I've been intimidating to a man. Somebody that I I got this in a bag. Like, this my motherfucking man. Okay? This is my man. I was very intimidating to that person, and it kind of broke my heart. It broke my heart, y'all. And I was just like, well, damn. Y'all say y'all want a girl that be cooking and cleaning. No, I'm kidding. But seriously, y'all say y'all want a girl who loyal, don't nobody know that. Now, look, I'm thinking in my head at the time, like, okay, he said he wants somebody to be loyal. He said he wants somebody to be pretty. He said he wants somebody that can make him laugh. I'm like going through the list of everything that we talked about when we first started dating. So now you're telling me that because of everything that you love about me is the reason why you can't be with me? I wasn't really hearing that until those tables flipped on my ass and I had somebody to come in and I did a person the same exact way. And I'm like, wait, we just get so defensive with the other person, no matter if it's a woman with a man or a man with a woman. We just get so defensive and we be so hurt, so mad that we can't really see, well, damn, let me really think about, well, damn, what is this person going through? Or like, what's making this person feel insecure? Or we don't really give the other person the benefit of the doubt. I think that we really don't realize how many people are really hurt, how many people are really broken. Y'all, and to do your own shadow work is not a joke. If you don't know what shadow work is or what it means, please, baby, go Google it, and I advise you to start your journey on your shadow work. Okay? But I do have a question. It's a little messy, but I don't care. Why do we expect people to give us, like, bring us peace, but we only give them pieces of us? In order for someone to bring us peace, they have to be able to know what your hell look like, so they can know what your triggers are. For example, if you was in a abusive relationship growing up with your mother or your father, and they were verbally abusive to you, calling you bitches and hoes, and I don't know, okay? The names that we know we should not call our kids. If you grew up in that type of childhood, and that type of environment, those words could be triggers for you. No matter if it's from a friend, boyfriend, it doesn't matter. The relationship. It does not. It could be a platonic relationship. It does not matter. If I don't know who you are as an individually, there's no way I can bring you peace. Now, child, this is something I get on my ass very often for, because I am I'm not going to say I'm secretive, but I am a very closed off, like, guards up. Even if you think that you don't know everything. Like, I'm that type of person. I withhold information. I just hold it in. And it's not that I'm doing it on purpose. I'm not doing it on purpose. That's just who I am. I don't like people in my business. I don't like to be in other people's business because I don't want you to know my business. Okay? But with me trying to build more healthy relationships, my friendship with my best friend, my relationship with my daughter, trying to build those healthy relationships, I really have gotten to understand that there's no way that I've really come to the understanding that it's no way that people can love me if they don't know me. Because we all give people what we want them to know about ourselves. But once we start exploring healthy relationships and healthy boundaries, y'all, I didn't get toxic for so long. Toxic became like my normal mind of thinking. I'm going to say it again for everybody in the back who's scared to say it and act like it don't. But sneaky links and being in a toxic, being on somebody's emotional roller coaster with them, allowing somebody to drag me to that toxic place became my normal way of thinking. I thought like, okay, well, this is just love that we seen in movies and that we read. I started to feel like there's no way that the love that I see on, I don't know, the Titanic, Love and Basketball, The Woods. Let's talk about movies that we all can relate to. Love and Basketball. Perfect example. There's no way. I started to feel like there's no way that really exists. Love Jones. Who getting romance like Love Jones? That's how I started to feel, guys. But in all seriousness, the toxic became so number one. Like, that's all I was used to. That's all that I was being given. So that's all I became normal to. And then it started to spill over in my other relationships, like with my friends and my family. And when I say spilling over, y'all, I mean like, I don't know. My friends made me mad. I blocked their ass. That's what I used to do. Just, my mom make me mad. I don't want to talk. Good. I don't need to talk. We don't need to talk about it. Let's sweep over it and just act like nothing never happened. Those kind of things became like my normal behavior when it came to the people that I love. And then I'm just like, it took me taking myself out of it. And then when I took myself out of it, I was still like, I need some peace. I need people that's going to bring me peace. Baby, how's somebody going to bring you some peace when you don't even know you don't even have a peace within you? Because you're so busy running and looking and searching. You're so busy hiding and never acknowledging the hell. You don't really, there's no way nobody can bring you peace. Because you got to have the peace within first. And you can't give people pieces of you and want them to give you peace. The ending tip for me today, guys, will be just, again, let's not look at every man the same, every woman the same. Let's try to dig deeper within and try to figure out what is it that makes this person a runner. What is it that makes this person think that they're not worthy of enough? What is it? What is it? Don't just look at it like it's just intimidating. Can be for the wrong person, but at all the time, guys, this is not the case. This is just not the case that a person is not a good person. Whether this is a man or a woman. That's not the case all the time, okay? So let's try to like dig deeper with each other. Be 100 with each other. And not mirror each other, but look into the mirror sometimes. Because sometimes the next person could be going through the exact same thing. Just because they're a man or just because they're a woman doesn't mean that they can't relate to you or they haven't been through something similar to you. Okay? So let's just try to keep that in mind. I hope y'all enjoyed this podcast. I'm going to have some other nice topics for you guys to talk about. But until we meet again, thank you for watching Laced Up with Laurie. I hope I laced y'all up today.